Hi everyone, welcome back to An Accidental Retiree. I'm Tammy E, and today I have on a little festive shirt, and I'm going to be putting this up on the 4th of July. So I want to say happy 4th of July, anyone in the United States. We're celebrating our 250th anniversary of our Declaration of Independence tomorrow. And I have a shirt that acknowledges one of my ancestors, a captain in the Revolutionary Army, who fought in the Revolution, of course. So I have that on, and I have actually two with that ancestor's name on. He had a father-in-law who was a colonel, and I have a cup that has the colonel's name on it. So I'm honoring my ancestors who fought for our nation's independence. I decided I would do a little fun episode that it was inspired by one of my subscribers who asked if my Minnetonka flip-flops that are, you know, for the swimming pool and not leather like the ones that I'm going to show you in a minute, were for support. You're going to hear our little German Shepherd squeaking in the background. I apologize, but we do have pets anyway, and he's playing and entertaining himself. That's fine. Anyway, this is a pair of flip-flops that doesn't have support, but it's cushioned more than, of course, the other one. So I would say it has some support. I've used these a lot previous summers. I don't this summer because of our little chewy puppy. I'm finding that those stand up real well, but he's getting a little bit better about it. So I actually am wearing my black leather ones like this today, and I was yesterday. So anyway, but these I'm going to save probably on a new tree that I have for them, and I'm going to keep in the bathroom until I get a different area for filming ready in my bedroom. There might be a space near that that I'll have my shoes on the floor near me. I'm finding that I don't like having to curtail my husband's things. He's really fine with doing it right now. He has a project down in the basement that he's working on. We're clearing out stuff in our home, so just, you know, sort of that pre-death cleaning, I guess is what you would call it, so that our children don't have quite as much stuff to clear out. There still will be a lot, I'm sure. But anyway, there he is squeaking again. Anyway, so these may have some support, but not quite so much support. I have two different pairs I'm going to be trying that do have support, because I was thinking, maybe I should be wearing more supportive things on my feet that I wear all the time. Those are the brown ones, and I had some just like it that I wore out. And that's one thing I do to make sure my feet stay healthy. I tend to wear out shoes, not so much outside, but inside, although I just found out that my walking sandals that I've had for about 4 years that I wear to the doctor and I wear if I took a walk were feeling funky on the inside, and I noticed that the paint on them, their silver, is peeling off in one spot yesterday, and they look pretty shabby when I went to the dentist, but I wore them anyway. But I did start looking for something new that I could slip on for dentist visits, doctor visits, that kind of thing. So yeah, that probably will be the last day I wear them. In fact, they probably are going into the recycle refuge or something soon, because they're not really inside wearable. But like I said, these replaced some that I had. But I have another type of Minnetonka. These are not going to be leather. I had something similar, but not that design that I like. I have ones that are like square in this area, and that are jean material and a little bit lighter, and I'm going to have to give those away because they're not built for my feet. I got a white pair that was similar, and that isn't built for my foot either. I need something that's more narrow. So or V-shaped here, but that's just because of the way my toes are. You know, you might not like this and like the other one. So do look carefully at the design tab, because sometimes they're a little different. Anyway, but this is more the style that I've been wearing, and so I'm looking forward to wearing these and seeing how these do too. So, because I do wear a lot of jeans, and I think jeans go with everything, and it just is a nice neutral. So I'm looking forward to having that in my collection of flip-flops. And again, these have a little bit, they have a little bit of a cushion. I don't know that they're necessarily arch support or anything like that, but yeah, but a little bit better for my feet than the other flip-flops. So just wanted you to know that. Oops. Yeah, that's the one. Then I have some that were supposed to be arch support. So I'm going to try them because I think that might be a good thing for me to do, because I like to keep my feet nice and healthy and walk as long as I can. The pair I've misplaced temporarily are these brown Crocs. They have kind of a metallic color. I thought they were super pretty when they came in. I haven't tried them yet, and I was saving them for this video, and of course I've misplaced it in my chaotic organization as we're revamping everything. So I'm showing the variety of colors they come in. I mean, there's something for everyone, including a beaded pair in this dark brown color. Well, not so dark brown color. Okay, so I still had other arch supports that I got. And, oops, that one fell out. I'll put this one first. These are called Archies. And they are more like swim type flip-flops, but they have a little arch support in them. And they will go nicely with what I have on, so I'm probably going to wear these today. I'll be clipping these off and actually changing, because I wore, another thing for my feet is I change whatever I wear the day before. I didn't do that as much last year, and that is not good for your feet. It's good, you know, just very healthy for you to, you know, in terms of sweat, to change shoes daily. And I didn't have too many problems. I'm just kind of trying these Archies, and they come in a variety of colors. I just decided these, oh, this is different. I don't have anything like this in olive or whatever, and you know, they kind of go with what I have on. So proof that I have a lot of things that will probably wear well to have that color in them. I am so upset that I don't have the third type that I have, but this is another type that had arch support, and I don't know if I can get it undone, but I will see right here off camera. If I can open this plastic, we can take a look at them. And these are Kaloo flip-flops. And I will maybe even post the Amazon pictures. This isn't a sponsored video, but I do get a lot of things from Amazon, so I always do a hashtag, but it's not sponsored. My Kaloo navy were $25.99, like these purple ones, and I think these are really cool. And then my Archies in olive were $40, like these. And my Crocs were $44, which I'm hoping I can slip them in. Alas, I did find my Crocs. Here are those brown Crocs I was talking about. And that's how they're packaged. So. Now I've got to work on that mess soon. But I'm going to do a little writing first, I think, this afternoon. We'll see. So I wasn't able to find the Crocs. So you'll be seeing that picture back a ways. Anyway, I did try the Archies on. I'm finding that I need the leather shoes because it's a little hot in has been hot this week, or for whatever reason. My feet are swollen and they're not doing real well in swim type flip-flops. They do better in leather. And also, I am not sure my feet are built to have arch supports. And I can have a little arch support, but not too much, because I have a high arch, and I don't know, they don't always fit the right way. I don't know. So I'm not sure these would be great for me on long-term use, but if you need an arch support, there's one there. I'm going to just tell you, and it's probably a good one, but like I said, I'm better with the little cushion support. but everybody's different. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know. And, you know, I didn't pay a whole lot for these. These I can wear around the house, and maybe it is good for my feet, but, you know, it's hitting in a different spot than it usually is. And so I don't know if that's good or bad. I wouldn't wear it a lot for me personally because I'm not sure. But at least not at first. I'll have to see if I really like them or not. But I feel like I'm going to fall out of them, and because of my veneers, I'm just better on a flatter surface. But I don't know, or like I said, I don't know. I don't have flat feet. I had a high arch when I was younger. I'm sure it's dropped a little bit with my weight, but yeah, I don't know. Jury's out on arch supports for me, but if you need them, I'd say these are pretty good. Economical enough that you can try them. I am going to try the Kalu ones soon, and I'll try to get back to you in another video sometime with those, but I'm going to be trying those. Those didn't seem like they had as much of one, so I may like those a little bit better. We'll see. But anyway, they're, you know, and as I wear these, they're getting better too. I think they have to stretch a little bit, but I think the leather is just more stretchy, and it just goes with you a little bit more, so I do like leather a little bit better in warm weather for me. So that's kind of good to know. And it's kind of funny, I notice even though they're the same type, some of the colors that I have fit better than the other of my Minnetonka swim type flip-flop. So, you know, that's the way it is. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Do have a happy 4th of July if you celebrate the 4th of July. And I'm saying bye for now. God bless, and see you soon.